Okay, so are we live right now? Are we live? Okay, so we have started, guys. We are live today, live again. Another live stream. I'm a little bit nervous for today's stream because yesterday's stream I knew what to do, but in today's stream I actually don't. So yes, in our previous stream, this is what we had. So we just did it the wrong way. Do something like this, and. And let me just bring this to how it was yesterday. I did come up with a solution for the yesterday's problem. So if you just run the file that we had yesterday, it will be something like that. We have very big problem there. That is a big bug there, guys. That is a big bug, and we do need to fix that right away. So I came up with a solution today, and this is what it is. And if you just paste it right here, I will explain it to what it does to you in a moment. So if you use that, then as you guys can see, the collision stuff works perfectly fine. But there is the same error stuff just like that. That is the same error that we were getting. Error, or should I say that is a bug. That is the same error. That is the same bug that we had yesterday. If we do that, then we will get the bug. So I did come up with a solution for that. But let's take a look at another problem that we had yesterday, and which is this one. So if now it was drawing all of them vertically. So if I had to increase the level, I'll have to increase it like this. So if I do it like that, sorry, if I do something like this, then it will increase that there, and which I don't really want. I want it to increase only when, you know, only when the user adds line like this. I want it to increase if the user increases it like that. And if you want the bricks to increase just like that, then you can do that. But I decided not to do that. So apparently we were doing it all wrong yesterday. It should have been something like the row outside and the column in. Oops. So I hate when this happens. What, I don't even know what this error means. So you just have to fix that error. So just like that, save it, and hopefully the error is gone. So now what we will say is call, and instead of saying row and call, we'll say row and call. Now if we do that, then it should increase as we increase the list here. This should increase the number of bricks just like that, and that is also a solution that I came up with. So yeah, this works perfectly fine. And as I was saying, I was telling you that I will explain this to you. So basically what this does is that whenever the ball is trying to, it's the same that we did right here. It is the same that we did right here, but that is with a operator there, and the operator there, and if this thing that runs only when the ball is colliding with the rectangle or paddle, and if this is also true. So this will be true when the ball is somewhere in the paddle. I can't explain it properly, but you'll have to bear with me because it's my stream. Okay, so we have all the problems solved, but there's another bug, as I've already told you guys that in the beginning of the stream, and that is the bug is that one. So I really don't want that to happen. So I decided to make the ball a little small, something like that, and so if I run the program now, it works fine. It works completely fine. And let's see if the error is there. And of course there is. But what I was thinking of was to create a game over screen, right? So but first I want it to I want program to start the game only when the user decides to start the game. So like we'll see something like hit the space key to begin, hit the mouse button to begin, something like that. So first I will be defining a reset function. So define reset. So we'll have to call this reset function every time the ball goes outside. Hope you guys are understanding me. So we'll say global global player paddle, and ball and brick, not brick balls. So basically what we want to do here is to reset them. So player paddle dot x player paddle dot x should be equal to width divided by 2, and player paddle dot y should be the height divided by 2. So and after doing that we should say, or maybe we could just say reset here and define all this and this variables again. Oops, just small mistake there, just like that, and I think I can remove that, and the program should run as it was running before. So it is. That is a great news for us. Now I hope you guys know about the global keyword in Python. That is exactly what we have used here. Global player paddle ball. And now what we want to check here is to say, and we will define another method here in our ball function and say define is off would be something more like it. And now what we'll say is if the self.xy is I think yeah, if self.y plus self.radius is greater than the height minus self.radius. Now I don't think we will have to use self.radius, but I do think adding self.radius will do us one profit, and which I will be explaining later on. Okay, so open up my text editor here, and now what we'll say is if that is true, then return true, else return false. Plus if x plus y is greater than the height minus the radius. Yep. And I do think this should have been there. Why are you telling me what I should do? VS Code. So yeah. Yep, I forgot to get the self argument there, which was really necessary, and I guess that is why Visual Studio Code was not letting me do that. now what we'll say is if ball dot is off, just reset. RESET. Perfect. Now what there's another thing that I would like to do now. For now I will get the velocity to be 0, and that will make our ball not move. It will be in this right in the center. Other things will be moving, other things will be working. And now what we will say is if for event in this event loop here, for loop here, we will say if event dot type is equal to Pygame dot mouse button down. We will say maybe like we will tell the balls xy is to be 1, ball dot x, no, not xy, it should have been vy, right? Vy, and vx is equal to 1. Why Visual Studio Code? Why? What is happening? So okay, now if we click on the screen, it should make our ball move just like that. Now we don't want our x and y to be that slow, so we'll just tell it to go a little bit faster. And if I click on the window, it should make our ball move. Now let's get to the part where we will be solving that, and which we have already done. I forgot. Now what it will do is, if the maybe we want it to be 0 here too, so just put yeah. So now if I click on the screen, it will go off the screen, of course, and if it goes off the screen, it will reset again. So now if I do the same thing again, I can basically play, and this is exactly how we make the Pong game, but we are not making the Pong game here, are we? So we are making a brick breaker game. And if you have noticed this, our ball spawns right in the middle, which will be deleting this if we are going to be checking for collisions in the future. And so we don't want that. I am going to be going for a little not good solution. We will remove one list from there, and this should do it. Perfect. Now I wanted to show you the advantages of using this type of rendering the bricks, because suppose if I put a 0 here, and yeah, let me check if I'm if I put a 0 here, then you guys can see that there is not a block there. And it might seem like there's a block there because of the grid. You guys can see the grid, right? Now exactly for that, now what I will be doing is opening up my paint program, and let's get RT, right? Let's get RD, and now we will resize it to the size of our brick, which was 100 width and height of 30, 130, 100, 30, 100 and 30. There we go. Okay, and there we have it. Maybe we want it to be a little bigger. We are going to be maintaining the aspect ratio, and we will increase the size just like that. That should be it. And now what we'll create is, we will be creating. Have you got any viewers yet? No viewers. So we will be creating a brick. So if we just search for a brick in Google, brick game. Maybe if I search for brick game assets, and brick breaker games assets, that would be much cooler. Brick, breaker, just like that. Hit enter, and whoa, looks like we have it. I did not check it. How come I not check it? So let's just download this, guys. This is going to be very useful. So let's see. Yeah, but should I use it? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I don't want to do much of hard work, so change that, don't save, and we will download it simply. 11 seconds, 8 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 second. Open in folder, show in folder, and extract it all to the location where I was coding, and it was in D, everything code, Python codes, and ping pong blast, which is right here, and I will create a new folder which is going to be called assets, right, just like that, and select folder, extract, 3 2 1, and boom, we have our folder extracted. Okay, there are a lot of folders which I'm not liking, but okay, why isn't it showing me the images? Let's open one up, and are you sure you don't? Mac OS X. So let's see. Yeah, we have it. I am really liking it. So now what we'll say is brick image. We will, in our constants file, we will maybe I want to create a dictionary. For now I will just create a variable. So blue tile pygame.image.load, or I guess we will want to transform it, transform.scale, and we should scale it to 100 and with 100 and the height of 30, and we will load it pygame.image.load. Sorry for that. And we'll say assets. Make sure you give those double backslashes, and let me just rename it, and we'll just say tiles assets. Tiles would be more like it. Tiles png. So just name it 01 hyphen breakout hyphen tiles dot png. Now instead of drawing a rectangle, we will draw a blue tile. Is that blue tile that I am importing? If it is not, then I would win. Yeah, it is a big blue tile. So Visual Studio Code, is it text wrapping, or yeah, it is doing it automatically, it's not my fault. So now what we will say is not that, and win.fill win.bled, sorry, not win.bled, surface.bled, blue tile, which we will be importing from constants, which we have already imported, and we will give it self.x and self.y. Open up our main.py file. Are we still streaming, because I can't just rely on YouTube, because it can end my stream whenever it wants. Okay, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work. And no, it didn't work. Let's see. Of course, because I skipped one file, one folder, which was PNG. Let's try that one more time. Fingers crossed. Run the program. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That we have got a serious problem there. Okay. Oh, we have got a serious problem. Because I was wondering what that happened. Now this will work, and there it is. Our brick breaker game is ready to go. Now I guess we will want our character tile to be a tile too. So where is it? Okay, so I guess I'll have to search it in the file explorer myself, and it is where's the normal one? There it is, 49 breakout tiles. So there, I believe that is animation there. I don't think we'll be importing that, so sorry if you expected me to. And constants, we will copy that and say player tile, and this should have been 45, I believe, right? 45 or 48? 48. Yep, 48. 01, 48. Just like that. And what was the size of our paddle again? The size of our paddle was 150 by 30. 150 by 30. 150 by 30. 150 by 30. So let's see. 150 by 30. Fingers crossed. Will it work? No, it won't, because of course we have not told it to work. So surface.blit, we will import player tile, win.surface.blit player tile, and we'll give it values of 6, self.x, self.y. Fingers crossed, will it work? I suppose it will, and there it is. This is already looking like a ping pong blast. Oh, did you notice that? It should have been ping pong blast, not ping pong blast. I guess that was the name for the program in our previous stream, so disappointing. So let's see if this still works. It does. So I believe there is an asset for the ball too. Let's check that out if there is. And of course there is, it says 58. It is named 58 breakout tiles, which we will of course import here. Which shouldn't be much of a problem. And we will say what were we importing? Ball image. So I believe it was 58. just like that, and we will import no, because this shouldn't have been. Maybe we'll want it inside our ball, not inside our parallel pi. Self dot image and self dot now this is going to be a tricky one. Self dot radius and self dot radius, I believe it should be multiplied by 2. And yeah, that is actually the size of our image, but it will be a trouble when we are going to be blitting it. So let's see if it will or not. Surface dot blit. Do we have any viewers so far? Oh no, I didn't want me to do that. Did I lose my live stream? What? Okay, I did not lose my live stream. Okay, so let's begin or continue coding. Self dot image should be here, and this is the part where it is going to be tricky, I guess. So self dot x minus self dot x minus self dot radius. I don't think it is tricky at all, but no. Self dot minus self dot radius. Now let me check if this works on the program, and I believe that is working. It is working. It most certainly is. Now we want a background, right? I believe they provided us with a background, did they? Let me see. No, they did not. They have said that they have given a white background in the picture, so we might as well just say black here. Let's just import black instead of white. And boom, we have the perfect theme for our game. Now the assets things is finished. Now yeah, there are no such bugs that we had yesterday, so this is looking like a game. What? So wait a minute. Okay, it works fine. So now what we will do is we will make we will give our ball the ability to destroy the bricks. Did I say it in an aggressive way? Which I believe I shouldn't have. And now we are going to be working in the collision of the bricks. So we'll pass in brick blocks, brick balls, and there is an error which won't be once I accept another argument here with blocks. I don't want it to be blocks. Block bricks. Now we are going to be we will need to use our for loop block for brick in brick blocks. Why isn't this code giving me autocomplete brick blocks? I cannot trust myself. And now we will have to implement, or should I say, give our brick rect. Rect self.x self.y self.width and self.height, and of course we do need to, I don't think we will need to update it because our positions of the bricks are static. But if you want to, if you are implementing the brick to move, I guess there was a functionality of the original game where the bricks moved, but which I won't be implementing. So we are going to say if brick dot rect, I believe, right? If self dot rect dot collide rect, copy that, collide rect brick dot rect brick dot, will this work? Brick blocks dot remove, and we will say to self.py into -1. Right then, undefined variable brick blocks, of course, block bricks, block bricks. Oops. Now let's hope this will work, and of course I've done an error here, or should I say Visual Studio Code is under. God, what the hell is wrong with Visual Studio Code today? Let's see if yeah, okay. Will this work, or will this give us an error? Oh, we totally are having an error. I am getting nervous now because I don't have any solution for that. Because of this. God, what I've done. Let's just put it here. And I believe this will work. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Boom! Yeah, that is how Brick Breaker works. Yes. Okay. I'm loving it. Okay. Now there is something missing, which is scores, and there are some bugs which might not be that important for today's video, because how long have we been live today? Let me just check. We have been live for 30 minutes, which is way less amount of time than we were live yesterday. But I think it will be, which will also be an hour today, because we do need to implement the scores, right? Okay, so we will need to implement the scores, and we will need to draw it on the screen. score equals 0, of course, and for every block that we wait a minute, if we want to increment the scores, then we will have to bring it outside of the class. So will it work? Let's replace that with ball. It is doing it again. Brick blocks is not defined, of course. Block bricks is not defined. Okay, our game works perfectly fine. Now what we will do is every time the ball crashes with a brick, or should I say a brick, we will say we will increment the score just like that, and we'll print the score as well, so that we'll have proper visualization. Just remove that. I use those variables because I was testing with the variables so that I could find this solution right here. Okay, so perfect. Now let's see how this goes. Bring that here, and boom, we have our scores working. Now we will want to implement the scores in our screen. Okay, that is what happens because I don't have anything, because that happened because we wanted it to happen. We don't want the ball to go outside of the screen, right? So yeah, that is part of the functionality of the game. So we will have to create another variable score, or we will need to. Wow, I have not initialized Pygame. What an idiot I am. Which I should have. And I need to initialize font to bring the text into the screen. Pygame.font.init. So we will need to create another variable. Now please ignore these errors that are given by Visual Studio Code, because you know what I'm trying to say. So now what we'll say is font is equal to pygame.font.sysfont, and I am going to be using Comic Sans as my font, and the font size is going to be 30, score view is equal to font.render score, and this will be a string score god, what scores 1, no, Alish. Now what we will do is we will say white and 1 as analicious. What was it? If you want to know about that, of course, you can always go to the Pygame docs. Pygame docs documentation is very necessary, guys. Very, very necessary. Pygame, what were we looking at here? Pygame dot font dot sysfont dot render. Pygame dot font, Pygame dot font dot sysfont, Pygame dot font dot sysfont dot, and I believe text analysis color. So one should be in the first, one should come first before the color. So white right here, and we will blend the score. Win dot blend score view, and it will be x should be 0 and the y should be height. We want it to appear somewhere here maybe. And let's see what is up with our stream. Nobody is watching the stream today. What is up with today's live stream? At least there was one person yesterday. So height divided by 2, not divided by 2. I do some stupid stuff sometimes. And score view dot get, and I believe they should have given the get underscore height and get underscore width, get underscore height, and that should do it, I guess. Of course. God, Visual Studio Code, why you do this to me? It is still giving me there. Oh God, I'm going to try. What's Google for, right? Google is always there to help us. Convert indentation into space, press enter. Control Shift P to open command palette and convert indentation to spaces. Convert indentation to spaces. Name white is not defined because we have not. Okay, we imported every single. Yeah. White should be here, and let's turn the caps off. Run the program, and we have our score being displayed right there. Now, if you break a brick, God, that's hard to say, the score will increase. Now most of the stuff is already done. Yep, works perfectly fine. Now what we want to do is to implement the hertz, and which we will name as lives. And we will create a variable named hot. And if you didn't notice, we did have a 60 breakout tiles named file which included a heart file. Heart file. Heart file is Pygame dot transform dot Pygame.image.load. We want it to be with the height of 40 maybe, and it is a square image, right? It is a square image. Pygame.image.load. So we will get this image, this link, and replace it with, not with error, Control C to copy, or to paste, and I believe it was 60 breakout tiles. Let's take a look at our live stream's status. We have no viewers. Why is there no viewers? Of course, because we don't have any viewers. That is why we don't have any viewers. Oh god. 60 breakout tiles, 60. Run the program, it should be fine. It should be fine. Yep, because we have done nothing. Yep, it's all working now. Now what we will say is, for every time you miss, we will decrease the live minus equals to 1, and we will have a total of 5 lives. And I suppose we will have to remove this print statement. How long have we been live for? I am talking to no one. Hello, anyone there? Anyone there? Score plus is equal to 1, and we are minusing the lives whenever a user misses the ball. Now, of course, we will need to implement the hearts in our window. So we'll say for life in lives, for life in range lives. So and now what we will say is for every life in lives, we will draw live. No, we don't have that function. Win.blit win.blit break hard file, which we will need to include up here. Hard file, and the x of our maybe let's just finish the y thing first. Y should be height minus, I'm just going to hard code it, actually IGHT minus height minus, I misspelled height minus what was it, 40, height minus 40. I am hard coding it, and we want the x to be width minus 40. Now I believe it will show only one heart here. Now, but if we lose 3 times, I will believe there won't be any hearts, which is not happening. And there we go, because I just forgot that there was 5 lives. There were 5 lives, so let me just increase that to 3 minus life multiplied by life. Let's see if that works. Why are we getting only... let's start with 0 and life plus 1. That you did. Let's start with 1 and lives plus 1. 3 hertz incoming. There we go. We now have 3 hertz. Just like that. Now if we lose the ball, it will decrease our hurt amount. Okay, we can now actually play the game. Now we will need to design the main menu, right? So we will say, wait a minute, let me just play this game. I am really enjoying it. I really am. So let's... Whoa, that was incredible. Okay, we have lost lives now. And now what we will say is we will need to create define main menu, and we will need a score. Main menu, or should I say you lost page, you lost, something like that. I need a break. Okay, so we'll run a while loop with our winning dot fill of white color course for event. Maybe I need to get that off. If event type is equal to Pygame dot Pygame dot quit run equals false. What? Pygame has no good member. Yes, it definitely does. Maybe we want this variable. To be in our constants file. That would be nice. Now we will say, now I want to have a little kind of a animation. So display score. We will need a score here too. Display score. Display score is equal to 0. So we want the clock to take 60 frames per second. Okay, Okay, so display score equal to 0, and if display score is not equal to score, display score x equals 1, display score is equal display score text is equal to pygame dot our font dot render text should be display score, or let's say score, display score. And how long have we been live? We have been live for 55 minutes, and I think I will end the stream in 5 minutes maybe. Your total score. So now we will say, what were the arguments again? Analysis and color should be just keep it black and white. Green dot bullet, display score text 0,0. Let's see how this goes. Font not initialized. Let's lose, or maybe get some points and lose. I could use a sound. Should I do the sounds today? Because yeah, I think I will do the sounds today, because I don't think I'm going to be streaming just for the sounds, you know. So I'm just we have got enough score. So I forgot the main thing. I forgot the main thing here. If score, if lives is equal to 0, then we say you lost with the score. So just for testing purposes, I don't want to play it all the time, just for testing, you know. So I just put the first thing to be 10. Let's see, lose 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I hate when this happens. What the hell is happening? Your total score 10. What is happening? Can somebody tell me? Oh, is our average watching time decreasing? Okay. So I am going to be ending the stream soon. Very soon. First, I think I will have to finish this first. Let's see, and I guess I will have to break through this first, right? Break the loop. Lose 3 times. We'll just maybe I should do this first and do that later. Lose 3 times, lose 3 times. Nope. still the same. Oh god, we did build the game. I really don't want to make the stream go long. Okay, we have got a big problem. If live is equal to 0, I believe I don't have to do this. If I say else here, and if I say else here, then I should be able to just go to the you lost score screen. Nope. So we are going to be tried to implement a very good logic there, but which does not brilliant. We go to this screen only after we press this button, and I don't know why. Okay, we have been live for 1 hour. I don't want to go live for more than 1 hour, so I guess I'll have to end the stream here. Thanks you very much for watching. I will later edit the description, and I will give the link to what I have written in GitHub, so you guys can watch that. So I am just going to end the screen. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.